I really want to tell you guys my story and why I do what I do. Today I woke up and I just kept having all these downloads. And I've come to realize that when I have those downloads, I need to listen to that because I always had really good intuition, but I don't always listen to it. And so I'm trying really hard to start listening to that intuition. And so I felt like I needed to do this message, and there's someone out there that it's going to help. So I want to tell you my story. So I'm a mom, and I'm a wife, and I've almost raised 6 kids. My youngest is a senior. And you might see me rock here a little bit. This chair has been around for a while. This is the chair I got with my oldest. And each of my babies has been rocked and nursed in this very rocking chair. So it's very special to me. And now I rock my precious grandkids in it as well. And I want to tell you that I really wish I had known what I know now back when I was raising those wonderful children, because it would have been so beneficial. Back then, I lived for my kids, and they sucked all my energy out. I tried to keep going, but eventually, I got sick. I got really sick, and I had dis-ease. I know I had it, dis-ease. Went to every doctor, every specialist, and no one could help me. No one could help me. And I didn't know what to do. And back in that day, it was in the 90s. I know that makes me sound old, but in the 90s, they didn't really have those diagnoses that they have now, like fibromyalgia. MS wasn't diagnosed very often. Chronic fatigue, none of that. So I'm not sure which one I had, but I definitely had some symptoms going on, and I could not function. I couldn't take care of my precious little family. And not knowing what to do, the Lord brought me an angel. And that angel showed me some things that I could do. And I started doing them. And that led to the next thing and the next thing. And pretty soon I was into energy healing. Qigong helped me so much. Letting go of emotions, trapped emotions, helped me a lot. And so as I did all these things, I really got myself into a place where I could function, and I was doing all right. But as time went on, and I was doing all these things, I got in a place of longing and discontent. I didn't think that my life, and this was when my kids was raised, maybe it's a midlife crisis, I don't know, ladies, I don't know. But I was not happy, and nothing worked. I couldn't find happiness. And the Lord brought an angel to me again. And I always have angels communicating with me. I know that now. I hear them. I know their voices. And they're guiding me, always guiding me. And if you can just have the ears to hear that, then you'll know that it comes from God. And it's there for your good. So I've learned to follow these promptings a lot better now. And so it led me to getting my Foot Zone certification. And that led me to some other energy healing modalities, which are amazing. But at the same time, it led me to self-improvement and mindset. I had no idea how spiritual it is to be in the right mindset and to be in a beautiful state of mind and to have gratitude. And these are all just part of it. There are so many things that you learn and steps you take. And I loved this so much, and it helped me to transform, that I decided to take a course on my own, and a certification course to be this life coach, because I could see that the energy work was very necessary, but also there's the self-love and the changing your thoughts and knowing that everything has a vibration and it's either vibrating high or it's vibrating low, including you. And so doing the things to learn how to get in that high vibration and how to really get from here to fill in that gap and get to here where you want to be, where you're living a life you love and you are co-creating and you know your purpose and you know who you are. And now you are spiritual. You are this high spiritual being and nothing could get me there but doing these steps, okay? And so that's why I started doing this, because not only do I do the energy stuff that is very, very needed to clean out energies that aren't serving us. You know, there's some tools that you need to know with energy to help your energy, so that everyone's not sucking it all out of you all the time. And you're not feeling burnout and you're renewing that energy. And there are energy tools and energy methods that I use every morning. But there is this mindset and this amazing self-improvement. And so what happened is, let me continue my story. So I was at this corporate job and realized that I needed to do more. And so when I went into this coaching certification, I freaked out because it was not cheap. It was very expensive. And my husband was so supportive. And I did this because I know it works and I know that I have gifts here and I can be very supportive and loving and genuine because I love everyone for who they are. And I can see your heart, and that is my gift. I can see you, and I have this way of making tailored solutions for what you're going through. But anyway, I was sitting there and I was freaking out about it. Like, what have I done? Oh my gosh, I just put all this money into this thing to invest in myself, and I'm a total imposter. I can't do this, blah, blah, blah. A voice came to me very strongly and firmly and said, go for a walk. So I got away from that desk, went outside, went for a walk. I remember the day. It was fall and it was warm, and it was, you know, those fall days where it's just like an Indian summer. It's beautiful. I just needed a light jacket and I was walking, and I remember starting the walk, and then it's kind of fuzzy because all of a sudden my mind opened up and I saw this beautiful boat sitting in a bay, and it was just sitting there peacefully. Beautiful day like that day was, you know, the water was glass. And a voice said, do you want to be this boat sitting in this harbor? And I was like, yes. Oh my goodness, that boat is so peaceful and beautiful. You know, it's serene. And then my mind opened up to a boat out on the open ocean, sailing with the wind in its sails and freedom. And it was so exhilarating. I felt it in my heart. In my whole soul, I could feel myself sailing. And immediately, of course, my mind was like, I want to sail. I really want to sail. Wow, do I want to sail? And I came out of that vision and I was walking. And as I interpreted that vision, I realized that although that boat is safe and it's okay in the dock, it's not living up to its potential. That boat is not meant to sit there and be anchored in that dock. That boat is meant to raise that anchor and move out of that dock and have that wind beneath its sails and sail. Because what do you think God wants us to do? We live in a universe that is ever growing and expanding. And so that is how our souls are. Our souls are not here to sit in a dock. Our souls are here to grow and experience and progress and thrive. And we're not here to endure to the end. I'm here to debunk that whole lie I've always been told. We just got to endure to the end. No, we don't. We're going to thrive. We're going to sail. We're going to pull up that anchor and sail. And so that is what this program does, I realize. It is such a spiritual program. And with the energy work, allows you to safely pull up that anchor. And what do you think the wind is in your sails? It's God. It's your higher power. Whatever that language is for you is your wind in your sail. So you get to co-create, and you get to take that boat to new destinations and where you want it to go. And the reason it's so important that you move out of the harbor is because your higher power and God and the universe, they can't steer a parked boat. They can't steer a boat that's anchored. It's just stuck there. It's not going anywhere. But they can steer a boat that is moved out of there and has the wind. And so that's where we co-create. We co-create a life that we love. Okay, we make a vision. We live from that vision. And we create what it is we would love. And so that's why I do this. That's why I want to bring this to you. This is why I quit the corporate job. This is why I'm doing what I'm doing. And I call my company Infinite Healing Connections for a reason. Because we are all infinite. And we are all connected. And there are so many healing things about that. You know, scientists have actually proven that they found the very smallest particle of the atom now, and they have seen that it is energy. It's a field of energy. And they are saying that that energy connects the whole universe, everything. We're all connected in this field of energy. It's one field, you guys. And we are a wave in that energy. Our soul is a wave in that energy. And so that is what I want to do. I want to connect with you, and I want to make your life better. I want to help you pull up that anchor and learn how to sail, learn how to get that intuition, and learn how to listen to your higher self and change your limiting beliefs and those stories that you've made that are not true, and transform your life.